guys, Nick or Augris here, and today I am back for another episode of Survive and Thrive. Today we will be looking at a fully automatic chicken farm. Now, this chicken farm was put together from a bunch of videos that I looked at, and so the design is unique, so it probably won't function. So far, according to all my testing and my super well calculated experiments, it's been working perfectly. So, although there is a little bit of loss, it's a very good farm, I think. And it should be pretty useful. So before we show you how to build it, let's just take a quick look at it. Here it is. It's not extremely compact, but it's, I don't know, it operates. You see, we have here the chicken station. These chickens will grow up, and as soon as they grow up, they'll become too large, they'll touch the lava, and they will die. And over here we have the egg station. Now, this means that some chickens will wander over to this hopper, and if they lay eggs, it'll end up in this chest. So far, none have. And if they're over on this side and they lay eggs, it'll be pumped into this dispenser, which regularly clicks out an egg, shoots out an egg there. So, these chickens are, as long as these chickens are being rendered by you being near enough, they will be continuing to make more baby chickens, which will grow up, and they'll continue to make roast chicken, and it looks like one of them already has. So, I guess I'll show you how to build this. One note right quick, as you can hear, it's very loud. In fact, I'm going to turn it down, but it's very loud. So, you're going to want to put this far away from your base. It's also not particularly cheap, but... Alright, so for it, you're going to need 5 hoppers, 12 glass. I use glass, you could use something else. I just like being able to see the chickens held in captivity because I'm horrible. You can all, 1 dispenser. I have 1 iron block because I don't think you can place redstone on glass, and that's what this block is used for. 11 redstone dust, 3 redstone repeaters, 2 chests, 2 slabs, 1 bucket of lava, and if we just look over here, it apparently vanished, but you also need a redstone torch. A button or a lever might work, but a redstone torch definitely does, so I would get that. And as many eggs as you want. It's fairly easy. Chickens are the most easy animals to move in Minecraft because you don't have to move them. You can just make them lay eggs and then use their eggs to spawn them elsewhere. So that's another thing. I would recommend just like spamming both chambers full of eggs to begin with as soon as you get them, because after a while this farm will begin pumping out more and more eggs and that'll become cheaper. So you want to start by placing down 1 chest. And then you want to place another with a 1 block space between them. On top of this chest, put 1 hopper, and on top of this chest, put some glass. Then, you come around the back. In fact, you should probably do this first. Build up just 1 block, and put a dispenser there. Parallel to the glass, 1 block back, facing inwards. This is the system that's going to shoot out the eggs. Then, you put a hopper right there, facing into the chest, so that the little tube is going in there. And you place a half slab on top of that. This will mean that the baby chickens will be right here. When they grow up, they die, and their drops fall in here into that hopper. And because apparently half slabs don't actually exist, so all of their meat and all of their feathers will flow through here. Connect this, bring it back one hopper. Connect to this hopper. Get out of my way, bush. And connect a hopper to the side right there. Then this is a bit of an option. It means if you want to get more eggs, you could put the hopper facing inwards like that. If you want to get more roast chicken, you put the hopper facing like that. Now, I think roast chicken is more useful than eggs, since eggs are really only useful for creating more chickens, which are useful for roast chicken. Either way, they'll probably get about 50-50, no matter how you do it. So then you are going to want to put down 1 block back here. And you're going to want to do some redstone. So we're going to put 1 block like that. 2 over like that. So 1 redstone dust goes down the block. And then out the side like that. And then you go 3 blocks back. Oh, I'm going to have to tear up the ground to do this. Let's just clear that up. That should be good, I think. So place a repeater facing that way. Then put down redstone dust leading from that repeater. 3 like that. Another repeater right there. Go up more, 2 more, I think, and then place your last repeater facing that way. So you should have a cycle of all of the repeaters in a circle. Set them to maximum. So all 4 ticks, all of them. This will make sure that your dispenser isn't constantly firing, which will allow you to... This will ensure that your redstone isn't constantly firing, which will mean that your hoppers can't put anything into the dispenser. So then you put down a redstone torch right there, so that the whole thing is turned on. You break the redstone torch. Now, since this is a perfect circle of redstone, it stays on even after the redstone torch is destroyed. So what you're going to want to do is hold your redstone dust, break that block, that redstone, and then just as the cycle is about to run out, you'll see it dying out slowly because of the maximum ticks we've set it to. You'll place it back in again. Like that. You may have to use multiple tries, that's alright. But as you see, every time it cycles around fairly slowly, it triggers this dispenser, which, if filled with eggs, would deploy them right there. So the next thing you're going to want to do is build up right here and right here. Now, unfortunately, these blocks along the bottom are actually necessary because without them, you can't... I'm sorry, I'm rushing ahead. Without these blocks, the chickens will escape from out underneath. You need to build this little ring completely protecting this block so that you shouldn't be able to get out of it if you fall in. Don't do that. And place the lava right there. Now, because this is a half slab, it counts as a full block even though it's like a half block. It doesn't make any sense in Minecraft physics. So this will float. So if you have any eggs, I would put them in beforehand. You could also just put them in dispenser and let the clock do its work. Then you're going to want to put... Oh, it sounded like we actually got an egg there from that machine. So then you're going to want to put a glass there at the end of this little hopper trail above the chest. You're going to want to put one there and build out basically on all sides, encompassing this whole little hopper area right here. These 2 hoppers are the important ones. You could extend it further out, or you could not. That, I think, would give you more eggs if you built it like that. But I'm not going to. I don't need that much in the way of eggs. So then you put a little lid on, delete all your blocks, get away with as much as you can, and this should be the resulting machine. So, if you see, we'll get ourselves some chicken eggs. I'm impatient, so I'll just do this. Whoops. So, you can see how it works is if we just put a bunch of chickens in there. You can see they'll lay eggs. If they're on this side, as I said before, the eggs will roll into the chest. If they lay eggs on this side, it'll go into the dispenser, and you can see if we get some actual eggs. You can hear slowly it's... In fact, actually, we could just do this. So if you laid eggs there, they'd filter out slowly, filter through here, and finally end up in the dispenser, which will shoot them out so that the little chickens are there. And when the little baby chickens grow up, it equals roast chicken for you. So anyway, guys, that is a fully automatic egg and chicken farm, just designed by myself. I'm very proud of that, can you tell? So if you guys enjoyed and want to see more, please leave a like, leave a comment, and as always, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, because it means a lot. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next Survive and Thrive.